a definite amount of caution is warranted here. And and unfortunately, I don't have my bigger saw, the Husky 450. Not starting, as some of you have seen some of the vids. But anyway, I'm going to clear out some of the brambles and junk inside this cutting area here, and we'll see how it goes. But the way this thing's leaning is, I think it's leaning, the root ball is kind of leaning this way, and so that means it's going to put tension on this. So we've got tension forcing here, so I'm going to make a top cut, and then I'm going to come up from the bottom, and I might have to do it from both sides because my bar length is only 14 inches on this thing. I got to get the Husky going. It's really a pain not having the bigger saw, but we'll give it a shot, and we'll see if we can't get some wood out of here today. the way through. So you can see the stump went back down into its resting place. Look at the rabbit. Uh-oh. That was funny. Poor little rabbit. Did you see that, Jack? You missed that? Okay, so log comes down after I was under tension there. As you can see in here, it was pressed in there. So I had to go and release it down here. And so I just did an undercut. You couldn't see that, and I didn't want to stop, wanted to keep going. And so it just broke there. You can see the hinge point there, sort of a hinge, and it just snapped. So now we have a log that we can potentially pull out, although I don't think I can swing that around with the winch. Maybe. We can try, but we got this tree in the way here. Believe it or not, it would get snagged on that tree. So I'd have to cut that little gum tree down here, this little guy here. But we can do that, and then we can see. Yeah, I might be able to use the PV and just kind of roll it out toward the little bald cypress here. And yeah, it's pretty heavy though. I don't know. I'm guessing that thing weighs, that's got to be, I'm guessing about 700 pounds, something like that, if it's oak. Think, Jack?
Says, I think you did a good job and you practiced good safety and everything went as planned. You got your chainsaw pants on, hearing protection.
Should have some steel toe boots. But walking around in the swamp, they get all wet. They're not waterproof. I need some. But look at that guy. So we'll come back. We'll get the rest of that wood later, because there's some good wood left on that stump. I'll cut it right down to the level of the ground, and we'll take the rest for firewood as well. But the poor little rabbit, I hope his family made it out. If you didn't, rest in peace, little rabbits.